Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Welcome to our live unboxing. Hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. And I have a killer, literally a killer right in front of me. This is the Killer Croc 1/3 scale statue. Now, if you are a watcher of this channel, you know that I used to own this. And I'm going to get into that here in just a bit. But I do want to apologize. So I was originally going to plan on doing the show at like 9 p.m. my time. We've been in Wichita all weekend. Actually, we did a big baseball tournament. My son had a golf tournament today. He took second, which was awesome. And we also saw James Taylor for the very first time. So that was really cool. So I've been gone for 3 days. I knew we would probably try to make it here by 9. So anyway, thanks to the 51 people right off the, a second in, to the show. Thank you guys very much. And so I wanted to get it a little bit earlier. I know some people said that they couldn't watch later. So I tried to bump it up a half hour. So again, thanks everybody for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I've got a little bit of a story to tell with this one. And so I'll let the audience build a little bit. And then I'll tell the story about this particular box right here. Because what's on the other side is a little bit shocking. Den in the house, Brotherhood member, thank you very much. Good evening to you. We got Vane in the house. I like the shaka. Thank you. We got Lucas Gomez. Hello to you. Matt T in the house. I believe, hopefully on Tuesday, me and Matt are going to unbox a statue for you guys as well. Let's see. Mike Stainbrook in the house. Hey, Mike. Brotherhood member. Hey, everyone in Bat Fam. Thank you very much for being here. John Blackmouth is here. Hello to John. Let's see. Who else have we not said hello to? Hello there, Theodore. Thank you very much. Brotherhood member Eric B in the house. Dan Default, happy Sunday evening. Hello to Dan. Let's see. We've also got Leo, another Brotherhood member. All the members are here. I love it. Thank you, guys. You guys are always, your support is just unbelievable. Thank you. Paula in the house. Hey, Paula. Odin here. Got all the regulars in here. We got Roman Helmet. Sorry. What's up, dudes? Let's see. Julia Rose in the house. Congratulations on getting him back, Chris. Hey, everyone. Hey, Julia. Hope you're well. Let's see. Bryan in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Mr. Diggles, I love that. Hello to you. We've got Jonathan in the house. Time to unleash the Croc. Yes, it is. Cannot wait. Hey, Andrew. Mike, doing great. I hope you're well as well. Hope you're good as well. Thank you. Well as well. I don't know. Anyone else feeling a little deja vu? Yeah, a little deja vu. Although last time it was a little different looking cave. I had more meat on my face, so things have changed a little bit. Luis is in the house. What's up to the crew? Thank you very much. We got Sebastian Espinoza in the house. Hey, Sebastian. Hope you're doing well. James Taylor had a lot of influence. Man, he was awesome. And James Taylor last night, my wife is a member of the fan club, and so we were able to get, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We were row 7. So it was just on the floor. It was incredible. Really great concert. Brotherhood member, thank you very much. Mr. Sparkman, thank you. Hope you're doing great. Eric S. Deja Vu. Hey, we've got a $5 super chat from Jonathan. Thank you very, very much. I'm trying to see. Let's see. We got, is that Croc and Bats? I like it. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. Thank you for the super chat. Again, that all goes right back into the channel, guys. So thank you very, very much for your support. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Really appreciate it. Brotherhood member Vinny in the house. Hey, Vinny. Hope you're well. Buzz Dog in the house. We got Mega Color. Bad Protocol, Rick Cruz. Let's see who else we've got. Orchid Voodoo. Hi, Chris Rocks. Hi, Chris Croc Rocks. Yes, it does. Easy for me to say. Brotherhood member, an awesome guy, Jeff Morris in the house. Hey, Jeff, hope you're having a great weekend. Ooh, Matt T says delivery is on track for Tuesday. So we might be doing, and what that is he has graciously agreed to do a live unboxing if it comes in. Of his Sideshow Huntress. So hopefully we'll do that Tuesday, mere hours before I go flying off to California to San Diego Comic-Con. Again, if you guys don't know, I am going to San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to be covering the full event. I've got all kinds of things going on, all kinds of meetups, things that I'm doing with different people. There's just so many collectors that are going to be there. I can't wait to meet so many of you out there. So again, San Diego Comic-Con footage starts next week. I'm going to do booth tour after booth tour after booth tour. Hopefully some interviews as well. I got some stuff up my sleeve. I can't wait. Hey, John. Croc looks like he's sitting next to Chris with a big grin on his face. Yes, he's very happy to be back in the Batcave, Mr. Default. Henry is here. Let's do it again. I know. Yeah, absolutely. What's up? Finally catching you live. Well, I'm glad that you're here. That's awesome. The Recrocteria is about to open. Yes, it is. It is. This statue is so scary. Can't wait to hear why you got him back. Hey, Chris picked up the Nightwing ES off of waitlist. You know what? I had the opportunity, Matt, and I didn't take it. And so I'm hoping that you got it. I bet you did. Hey, Todd, thanks for being here. John, where did you get it? I got it from a fellow collector. So I got 95 of you in here watching. Let's go ahead and get started on the story. So a couple of different things. There was a shipping issue with this one, and also the statue's fine. But the story about why I got Croc back. So as you guys know, I used to have over here on this side of the room, it's always backwards on the camera, sorry. This side of the room, I had the entire Arkham line. And the reason why I started selling off the Arkham line was I sold off Azrael first, and that was because they were going to do a Poison Ivy. And so I didn't have space for all of them. Azrael was the one that could go, so I decided to sell him. And then at that point, they canceled Ivy after a while. And so it got me thinking, okay, well, I really like the comic book pieces more than the Arkham pieces. Around that same time, if you guys remember, Prime 1 teased a Killer Croc versus Batman. It was assumed that it was going to be 1/3 scale. And I don't even know if they said 1/3 scale at first, but that is what they said. Okay, hold on just a second. I just realized I have the wrong mic. All right, hopefully that's better. I have a better mic. I don't know. I had the wrong mic selected. Sorry, guys. Let me know if that sounds better in the chat, please. Let me know if it sounds better or if you can even hear me at all. Okay. So hopefully it sounds better. Got my Yeti mic plugged in. So anyway, I thought it was going to be a DC Comics piece in 1/3 scale because that is what I'm collecting right now. I'm collecting primarily the DC Comics stuff. I like those better. Some of them, they were a little bit bigger in scale than the Arkham, so I didn't really feel like the two Arkham. Good, much better. Okay, great. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. Loud and clear. It's a little weaker for the sound. Okay, well, maybe I move it a little bit up. I don't know if that helps at all, but anyway, I've got the sound on the better mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so anyway, so I was okay to get rid of Croc. I'm like, this Croc is awesome, but I liked the one with him fighting Batman. I'm like, that's perfect. That's no brainer. So no problem, right? So I started selling off piece by piece. I sold off all the Arkham pieces down to the Joker, and my Bane. That went to Jason Stillwell, which is awesome. I got to meet up with him down in Texas on the way down to Dallas Fan Expo. So all of that. And then soon after, we found out that Prime 1 said, never mind, it's actually going to be 1/4 scale. We haven't heard anything since. We haven't seen anything since. But that is why I sold this Croc. Because I thought there was going to be a more comic book one. And so after that fact, I don't know, I saw somebody had this one. Some people were talking about getting some Arkham pieces back. And I keep thinking, okay, well, if I'm worried that Prime 1 will never do a 1/3 scale again. Okay. It says quality is better, just a little lower. All right. Well, are you talking about volume, Eric? I don't know. Let me see if I can scoot it a little closer. I don't know if that helps, but anyway, I don't know if Prime 1 will ever do a 1/3 scale Croc again. So I decided I probably should get him back. A lot of people also said, you know what? It's one of those pieces where it still looks good next to DC stuff. I did some photos when I got my Bane in. I put them side by side. They're about the same size. And so anyway, I decided to go ahead and get him back. He is expensive. Django says if they do it 1/3 scale Killer Croc, it probably won't be for another 5 years. You're probably right. I mean, by the time it actually gets released, you are correct. If they ever do an actual proper comic book piece, I might consider selling this one again. But for now, I decided to reacquire. That's it. I want a 1/3 scale comic book, or I want a 1/3 scale representative of every character if I can. And so hopefully over time, that'll be the case. Iron Studios, I'm going to be touring their booth. Of course, they're going to have some stuff with Sideshow. And they have teased a Scarecrow. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I'm hoping that's a 1/3 scale Scarecrow because we don't have a comic book one. If it's good, I'm going to buy it, at least until maybe Prime 1 comes out with one. But I am interested in 1/3 scale of all the characters if I can get at least one. So anyway, that's why he's here. Okay. So in terms of the shipping issue, so the seller was awesome. Worked out really great. And so again, this is, a close to $2,000 statue. It's a very expensive statue these days. It is what it is. I got it for less than $2,000, which is great. So anyway, he said, okay, on this box right here, he said, my brown shipper, it's got a hole in the side. It's not very good. It's deteriorated. The box is deteriorated. And if you guys have boxes, you guys know that happens from time to time. So the one box was fine, but he said, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to tape more cardboard around it. So he taped it all up. Most of the Prime 1 box was intact. He sent me photos. We did all of that. I asked for videos. Actually had a couple of different sellers. Both agreed to do videos with today's date. I always recommend that, guys. Don't settle for photos that can be photoshopped. Have somebody film themselves talking. Have them show the statue, say today's date, say their name, and all of that good stuff. Okay. Videos are harder to mess up or to forge. Okay. So anyway, he said he had the box. He showed me pictures. He fixed it all up and he shipped it. Okay. When this came in, my wife said, okay, it's really weird. There's no brown shipper on this box. Okay. So this is what when I arrived to pick up the box, this is what I found. There was no brown shipper. The box is in pretty good shape. There's a kind of a corner there dented in, but the box itself is in pretty decent shape, which is incredible. But that was taped to the outside. How do you like them apples? So UPS, somewhere along the way, the box was either damaged or something, but they took it off. They took it out of the packaging. They took away the styrofoam that was in there. So they always have the styrofoam with the foam corners. That's gone. This is literally the way they delivered it. Mike, I'm not freaking kidding you. Yeah, that legitimately happened. So UPS taped it to this, and which is again just insane. Has anybody ever experienced that? Because again, yeah, Matt, they must have wrecked the shipper. But like, how do you wreck the shipper that bad? Ryan says, crazy story. That's nuts. No, this was not the original statue I owned. Wow, UPS having no respect for the shipping boxes. Yeah. Bad Protocol says, wow, that's unbelievable. I've had products arrive like that. Never statues, though. How do you even ruin a box to the point of needing to do that? I agree. Dan, that was my thought. I wonder if it got wet. This doesn't seem like it got wet. It actually has like dry, dust on it. So obviously it had been, kicked around a little bit. But I mean, again, the box is in pretty darn decent shape, But yeah, that's a new one to me. Crazy. I saw Jim Mint get a slab with a footprint on it. Yeah, I believe that. Footprints are one thing, but the entire brown shipper is gone. Yeah, I can't either. And that's the thing, Paula. I was terrified that it would all be broken, but I peeked. So this is a cheat unboxing tonight. I did peek. I haven't put it together, but I did peek to make sure it was okay. And from what I've seen, again, I haven't taken it out of the styrofoam. From what I saw, it looked like everything was okay. Again, wood chipper, maybe. I don't know. UPS is useless. I mean, the thing is, they give me my stuff, but it's crazy. Todd thinks it got wet. Sick Mansion Collectibles, my Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, there's a whole story about that one, Sick. There's a whole story about that one. You guys could check that story out on, although I think maybe that video is private now, I think. But yeah. What if it wasn't a box inside the shipper? They just dropped whatever's inside on the doorstep. Yeah, it's just crazy. I had Mr. Freeze delivered a week ago. One of the brown shippers was completely destroyed. That's crazy. But did you at least see it, though? I mean, did they at least leave the shipper on it? That's the crazy thing about it. Have from Amazon, not UPS. That's crazy. Yeah. I was pretty darn nervous, Buzz Dog, for sure. That's true, Eric. He is from a wet environment. You're right. Never will I use UPS. Wow, that's a strong statement. See, I use UPS all the time, and I've not had issues. But this is still a weird one. And again, God bless him. The statue's fine. Thank God had the foam. But the UPS did not remove the destroyed box. It is still there with freeze. That's crazy. You would figure UPS would stick another box, and yeah, that's the thing. I would think that they would just rebox it up again. UPS guy probably got ticked off. You know, we definitely have a working relationship with that guy. He is fantastic. Oh yeah, they should have replaced the box. I agree. The brown shipper must have been ruined on the final leg of the trip. Otherwise, the art box would have been much more. And that's the thing, as I would assume. But it's still really crazy. I would have been peeved off. Yes. I never had an issue with UPS. FedEx, on the other hand. Hey, Justin's Collections in the house. Hey, Justin, I have noticed that the U.S. delivery and packaging handling is some of the most aggressive I've ever seen. I shipped something back to myself at a con and watched the guy throw it onto the scales. Yeah, it's just crazy. Some of the, I mean, I'm personally glad I don't see what they do to the packages, because I know that they just throw them around. But the thing is, I don't know if it's something I could claim. There is value there because some people, expect the brown shipper. If I ever sell this, I'm going to have to get it boxed. I'm going to have to pay for that. So I don't know. He might have eaten the shipper. Absolutely. Someone at UPS is a fan and unboxed him, packed him back up, and lost the shipping box. Darn you, UPS fans of the BSC channel. Just another FYI, if you ever try to collect on insurance claims from UPS, you will never get it. They will drag it out on the end till the end of day after the end of time. I will agree with that. We are going through something very similar right now. This is completely off topic, but we had a major windstorm in December, and all of our neighborhood lost shingles off of our roof. And we use State Farm, and they basically said, nope, there's just this little bit of damage. Our roofer says it's complete. Just, you need to go and get it completely redone, because it's some sort of system where every single one is attached to every other one. And State Farm says, nope, we're not going to do it. So we've sent all these adjuster people out. And so now we're to a point where we're going to do, we're probably going to fight it, litigation wise, which is stupid. It's stupid that you pay all of these premiums, you pay all these things for insurance. And then when the insurance goes, no, we're not going to do it. Same with the UPS, it's the same deal. It's just very, very disappointing. It's just frustrating. It's a load of crap. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So anyway, long story short, too late. Again, this is how they ship me Croc. Right here. Label taped. Again, seller did a great job, but this is how I received it. Just pretty nuts, if I can speak English. Sorry about that, guys. Paula says, Chris, you can sell it to me and I don't demand the shipper box. Okay, there you go, Paula. So there you go. I'll remember that. Insurance is aggravating no matter what you're insuring. I mean, yeah, that's the thing is it's like you have to insure stuff, but why bother if you're not going to get anything from it? You know, it's crazy. The other box was fine. The other box had the brown shipper. Everything was fine. Again, the brown shipper was a little bit worn out, you know, so I mean, maybe the other box was really weak and it just fell apart. I don't know. Did I miss a dad joke? That's a load of croc. Ba-doom-cha. There it is. I love it. You keep those dad jokes coming. That's fantastic. Yeah, John, my personal information is on the label, but this is my shipping address. It is publicly in the description down below. This is where I get my stuff shipped to. So this is like my P.O. box. You know, if people want to send mail or things like that, that's where they can do that. So again, that's fine if it's available there, but I'm going to move it. So I do also want to say too, that tonight, all of you 136 people watching right now, tonight we're doing Killer Croc. Tomorrow, if all goes well, I'm going to be unboxing the prototype of the Robin King from XM Studios. And then also, I think on Tuesday, we're going to be unboxing the Huntress from Sideshow with Matt T. So anyway, please make sure you join me the next couple nights because we're going to have a lot of fun. And again, that's all going to lead up to me going to San Diego Comic-Con. I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait to meet some of you out there, and I can't wait to cover the booths and all that stuff. So, again, I'm a little nervous because I've never done San Diego Comic-Con before, and so hopefully it'll go smoothly. But anyway, yeah, definitely Ryan, unboxing extravaganza this week for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so again, I told you the story about why I'm getting it back in. Again, hopefully that makes sense to you, but I did want a Croc back. This does come in 2 different boxes. The first box is literally just the base, so let's go ahead and get to it. Again, I did already open up the styrofoam just to check since there were shipping issues. Again, I haven't really removed it other than just peeking. Come on, baby. Doesn't want to come out. Get how heavy these things are. Oh, there we go. Styrofoam suction there. All right. So just to remind you, we did Penguin the other night. Thanks everybody that joined me for Penguin. But again, you can see how big this thing is. It is massive. It is a very large base, without a doubt. You got to remember which is the front. Everything looks fine there. Can't remember which is the front and which is the back. I think that's the front. If I remember. No. I think it's like that. Again, it's been a minute. I can't remember how it goes, but there it is right there. So that's the one box. And it appears to be fine. Second box has a couple of different tiers to it. All right, he's looking good. Again, here are these absolutely massive legs. Isn't that just crazy? It's really crazy. Got the great black gate on there. The orange pants, you can see his seams ripping apart. Croc butt, got some shackles there on his leg. Crazy feet. Just nuts. Yeah, he is a massive piece. There's no doubt about it. I think that's the way he went down in. There we go. Perfect. This one did have a couple of. This one wasn't exclusive. And let me show you what the exclusive parts were. These are nice little touches. So we've got a couple of different exclusive parts. There is the skull. And I think that the skull was, yeah, Ryan, the penguin, the penguin base. You guys can see penguin back here. The penguin base was big, but this is way bigger. Although it's about the same width. You get the skull, and I can't remember if the skull came with the regular or not, but you also get the second skull. This was the exclusive for sure. This is the one with the Batman cowl, which looks awesome. So you do get both skulls, and it just looks neat. I usually kind of hid the Batman skull. I didn't really care about that one as much, but I loved having the skull just kind of on there. You do get this one right here, which is cool. You also get these great chain pieces that are on here. I've got to key the other one in. Got the great Batman logo on the back on all these sewer pipes, which is really neat. It's going to be a great with you can put a mouse in here. We'll do that. Let's see if I can find him. There it is right there. So we've got the sewer grate right here, which is exactly the same on the back side. They both do key off of it. So you get, again, the back detail, which you don't normally see, but still cool. And then you have a little mouse right there. Yeah, I know, Nathaniel, I'm going to be building a special display for that piece. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, skull on the base right here. These are real chains on there for those of you that have not seen this before. There's also real chains on here where it's holding this sewer pipe. So it's very, very cool. And then this little tiny mouse actually keys in. There's a little hole inside the base where he keys in into the sewer. So you guys can see him down in there. So he hides, which is a nice touch. And then this just keys. Right in there like that. So, just a little Easter egg in there. Again, here's those chains I'm talking about. Again, really cool. Thank you. Got 152 people watching right now. Thank you guys very much for tuning in on a Sunday night. If you would do me a favor, please hit the like button. That really helps us out. So again, just some of the detail as we build this thing together. Again, the cool thing about the skull is you can put them kind of wherever you want. It's got this little sludge down here, some bones. But I kind of like him to see. I like to be able to see the skull. And then again, you have some of these really cool pipes. Again, the detail on him, it's really good. Again, the foot, really nice. And then again, these chains again are real. Thanks, Dylan. I'm glad to have him back in the cave. I think I made the right decision getting him back. See the inside of his croc legs there. I love the way the fabric pulls on his suit. It's like, how are they going to make a clothing big enough for him? Got that black gate prison. So again, even though, chains, nice job, Jeff. Even though that this isn't Arkham Croc, he's still, I still think he's going to fit in okay. And he's going to represent that character. He's probably going to go right back over here in this corner where he was before. So we'll see. Is he one of a kind? Yeah, he is one of a kind for sure. No, Jonas, we're just getting started. I just you might want to watch the beginning at the end because I did tell the story about why I'm getting this one back. If you watch Jay, if you watch my Bane, which is right up there, that Bane right there. If you watch that review, I actually have them side by side. So you can see, I can't remember if one was taller than the other, but yeah, definitely check out that video. Same with you, Namek. Watch that video after this. Again, it's the Bane review on my channel. It's the crotch. He will definitely fit in with the other rogues. I think so too, Ryan. I'm excited to see him next to some of my newer pieces that I didn't have at the time when I sold them. So that's a good point. All right, we got a couple more things here. Not a ton of parts with him. Got this great belt buckle. I mean, look at that. It's the size of my belt buckle. I mean, that tells you it's the size of my buckle right there. Well, it's actually bigger than my buckle, but that tells you how big he is. And this is all polystone. It's not metal. But it just keys in just like that on the front, which looks really cool. Would have been kind of cool. And this is something I actually might do. I'm just kind of spitballing it here. But, the chains are really great. And since these are about life-size chains, how cool would it be is if you added some chains, added some chains down to his ankles or, maybe off to the side just to give it a little bit more movement. But you can absolutely add more real chain to this. So I might try that. Sideshow did do a Killer Croc. He's actually, you can see him hiding right down in there, right there. But I would love to see them do another one for sure. I just think that would be awesome if they did a new version of him. All right. So I showed you on the back side, they have this clip here, and this is actually just part of the polystone, but it's got the chain on it. There's another one, but this has actually got the other foot shackle. If you notice that, he's got him over here, but he doesn't have one on this foot because he's kind of escaping, I think. So again, you've got this great piece of storytelling, and it is on the front. So, and it does key in two different places, and that is magnetized. So that right there, again, it just keys right in with a really strong magnet, which is great. There's actually two keys, and it just, it's not going to go anywhere, but it's cool because it's got one here. This one's been ripped off. It's really great storytelling. And it's just really cool to see him, being put together like this. It's awesome. Again, put the skull up front. You can make the chains on the belt look like they're broken wrist restraints. That'd be cool. That would be cool, Jeff. You could leash a small dog with that. Yeah, no kidding, bad. Arkham Asylum Croc is best. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Hey, Paradox Nerd. Want to give a shout out to this guy right here. He is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. He's going to be manning the Queen Studios products. And I think it's Toynami, if I remember, the Toynami booth. So definitely check out PJ when you're there. I'm hoping to hang out with him as much as I can. So PJ, coming to see you, my friend. We got to meet at Hollywood Studios in Florida, but it was brief. So I'm hoping to be able to spend a little bit more time. Secret Sanctuary in the house. How's it going, Mr. Delaney? That old Joker bust looks perfect next to that new Harley Quinn bust. Yes, right there. They really do look amazing together. It's just crazy. Hey, Julian. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hello to PJ. Paradox Nerd says, booth 3229. So the BSC and the Paradox Nerd will be there, as will Secret Sanctuary. So it's just going to be awesome. I know Jim Mint's going to be there. We're going to have a blast. We're going to have a blast. Yeah, come see me. Yeah, it's awesome. Again, Ken, I'm not dipping back into the line per se. I might get you... I might get Two-Face and Scarecrow back. Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, I like to hear that. I know John messaged me and said that there might be something at the booth. So I'm very excited to see what you got for me, PJ. That'd be awesome. Will I be entering the sanctuary itself? Well, he does not live next to San Diego. Otherwise, I would love to visit the sanctuary. But we're definitely going to be hanging out as much as possible. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see Jeff again. Okay, so again, this is kind of the lower half. We got some arms to put on. The arms are really cool, and there's all these extra bandages and stuff. But, I mean, look at that. It is almost as big as my hand, which is crazy. Isn't that awesome? I love that there's little spikes that are actually ripping through the cloth. And this is fully sculpted. It is not real cloth, but it sure looks like it. PJ, are you getting this piece? Oh, no. He's talking about the Queen Studios. That's awesome. Would you consider Mr. Freeze again? Matt T, not at this time. He is just so... robotic. I want more of a comic book version of him in third scale. Freeze is a possibility, but not right now. Not right now. I saw Killer Croc at Midtown Comics. Even in a floor full of statues, he was massive, and there was a line to see him because of all the people taking pictures. That's cool. This is 1/3 scale. Massive indeed. Yes, it is. Definitely need to get Two-Face and Scarecrow back. And that's the thing is that I think I made kind of a, sorry, let me get some water. I think I made just such a rash decision. I needed to wipe the whole floor clean. But I do think that I might get a few, just those three, this one, Two-Face and Scarecrow back, maybe. Yes, Lane, I am getting the Harley Quinn. Yeah, I have no idea where she's going to go, but I am getting her. The Sideshow Harley looks great. Not everybody loves the base, but I think she's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see that one in person, that Captain America. That's awesome. So anyway, so this hand, again, how awesome is that? Very, very cool. Look at the nails. So neat. So, I guess I can't put the hands on because I don't have a torso yet, right? Got to do the torso. Can we do that next? This part is crazy. This part is crazy. This I remember in the old Batcave. I remember doing this, and I'm like, this is literally like a baby. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. The great thing is it's got this great water effect to make it look like it's wet. And I don't know if you'll be able to see on this webcam or not. but it's very, very impressive. It's very, very cool. But again, you could just see, I'm 6'2", and it looks like I'm holding a small child, which is just nuts. But he does key in right in here. Like so. And there, again, I have to adjust my screen just so you can see the darn thing. Look at that. Like I'm looking up. It's just amazing how you forget how big this thing is. Like it is, yeah. Universal key says, "Wow, that is gigantic." It is absolutely gigantic. How much does it weigh? I don't know. Bad Protocol. It is not actually. This is not too bad. This actually is not the heaviest statue that I have by far. That went to Mr. Freeze. The base and Mr. Freeze himself. That was the heaviest statue I think I've ever owned. Yeah, I did have this piece before, PJ. I sold it, and now he's back. I did, but I sold the whole line. So there's a few coming back into the collection. Cameron needs to go back another 5 feet. Yeah, no kidding. How many statues do you have? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting 35 right now. And you don't want to know how many I have on pre-order. Actually, that's a work in progress, Stanley. That is a crocking. that is a work in progress. Alex Perez in the house, thank you very much. Thanks again, Paradox Nerd. I really appreciate it, PJ. I loved his Arkham collection. Thought he moved them to another room. No, I sold them. But now I might get, like I said, I might get Two-Face back, and I might get Scarecrow back. Just at least has placeholders. So we'll see. No, I am not Dylan Hicks. I do need a Catwoman. I do like the Bermejo Catwoman a lot, but they have said that they're going to do a Hush Catwoman. So I'll probably hold out for that. I might get the Bermejo one in the meantime. I just don't know yet. But you don't want to know how many I have in pre-order. Yes, we do. Well, okay, I'll do a video. I will do another video for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I have on pre-order. Okay? So this hand right there keys in just like that, which I love. And what I would do is I would usually have him holding the skull. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. You are flexing like Ric Flair on those statues. Woo! Hold on, I got to get the styling and profiling. Woo! Here we go. To be the man, you've got to beat the man. There it is. Ric Flair, my all-time favorite. Love it. Have you decided to get the 1/3 Vampirilla by Prime 1? Most likely, yes. Most likely, yes. Darth Rashid, a lot of people saying I should get Freeze back. I just don't know. I'm still hoping for a comic book one. I also know some collectors on that Freeze piece, there's the ice shards. Some people are experiencing where one is changing colors compared to the rest. So that's something we need to keep an eye on. All those you talking about coming back in your statue collection that size. Yeah, well, it would just be 2 more. But I've got a whole bunch of 1/3 scales. You think this is big. I've got that Batman versus Joker diorama coming. I've got multiple 1/3 scales, obviously the ones they haven't even put up for pre-order yet, like Penguin. So it's crazy. Oh, did I miss another dad joke? Missing them. My old time favorite is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm actually getting the PCS statue for my birthday. That's awesome. Well, that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Any payment plans on buying a statue? No, actually, I don't do payment plans. I put a deposit down and then pay in full. At least that's how I've done it so far. All right, so we need. But how cool is that to have the skull in his hand, right? Gonna crush the skull. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's get the other hand in here. And that'll be it for the lower tray. Don't have a ton left. So again, the other hand, very similar. It's got the great bandages, which is awesome. 171 people watching. Guys, thank you very much. Hit that like button for me. Thank you very much. You're at 199 statues of Sideshow. Holy crap. That is nuts. Like current orders, we might have to do an intervention for bad protocol. That is crazy. Julia says, reading Harleen, oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, that is a great story. Really great story. One of my favorites I've read in a long time, Julia. Yeah, I think this is going to be a sleeper hit. That Batman Who Laughs versus Batman Diorama is going to be great. And I hope the Killer Croc one versus Batman is also good. So, yeah, that's awesome. So Prime 1 has the DC 1/4 scale license now. That is still undetermined. Ben Hizzle, we're not sure. So we shall see. We shall see. All right, another key in here. And that has a really nice strong magnet. Again, this one has a really nice flow to him, which is great. You notice he's kind of hunched over, which I like. You know, actually, seeing this guy now, my old one leaned. My old one leaned a little bit. I like this. I feel like he's a little bit more straight up on this, which I like. Yeah, that's great. Actually, I prefer him standing up straighter. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad to see that. That's fantastic. So again, he's looking great. We've got some bandages to put on him. So let's do that next. And then we'll get to the head sculpts. There are 4 places for bandages. I've got to remember where they go. They're all in his arms, I think. Just got to remember which one goes where. So isn't that cool? So it's got the bandage that hangs down. Again, it just adds to the realism. It's really neat. Yeah, it says, I remember the lean. So again, this just looks straighter to me, which I like. But I do think I had a bit of a lean on my old one. So that's awesome. All right, I can't remember where all these go. Have to forgive me. Can't remember if there's one on his foot. There's one right there. That one I think goes in there. Yep. And then there's one here. So there's one that hangs down right here and keys in. So again, it's just got a little key in slot. These are plastic, heavy duty PVC material. And then of course you have this one that kind of sticks up, although I had it in the wrong way. So that one just kind of sticks out like that, which is cool. The hands will make great. Yeah, no Let's see if I can remember where this goes. I don't think it goes on his foot. I don't see a key there. I don't think there was another key. Let's see. I can't remember where this one goes. I think that I have that one in backwards. That needs to hang down. Gravity. This one, I do not see where it goes. I can't remember where this one goes. I have to go back to my old video and see, unless anybody in the chat knows. Am I frozen now? Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. I didn't even know. I was just talking to myself, apparently. I had no idea. Am I back? Let me know, guys, in the chat if I'm back. Hopefully I'm not frozen anymore. Hopefully. All right, you've been back. Okay, so I'm glad I was just talking to myself, entertaining myself while you were gone. What I was basically saying is I can't figure out where this little piece goes. I can't remember where it is. I, for the life of me, can't remember. It's on his foot somewhere. I don't think it was. I feel like it's on this hand. Well, it wouldn't be a BSC party without me freezing, right? You have to at least freeze once. I just do not see it. Well, anyway, if anybody knows, I think you've been talking. I haven't been listening. Oh, I love it. I love it. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. That's true. Yeah, yeah. It's not growing too bad, but I can definitely feel its pain. It's a heavy statue. No instruction paper with the statue. Actually, there might be. Hold that thought. Not sure if I can even get out of the back gate with these boxes in the way. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, I believe it did come with paper, but I do not know where I put it. So, never mind. So hopefully, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. So I think basically we have that piece. I do think, if I remember, I feel like it is on the foot somewhere. Huh. I can't remember. All right, so we've got two portraits. And both portraits are really good. This one is the EX. If this would have been the regular, I probably would not have bought it. But this is the regular portrait. Right there. And again, the camera's not going to show it, but it does have this wet, glistening effect to it, which is really impressive. Looks awesome. And so this is basically the look that you get right there. Again, looks just like the thumbnail for tonight's show. That thumbnail was a picture that I took myself, which looks awesome. Yeah, I made the right choice getting him back. What was I thinking? Seriously, what was I thinking? Okay. It goes on the front foot, Chris, towards the front end, kind of underneath. It's hard to spot. Okay, front foot. Ah, there, I see it right there, Justin. I thought it was the foot. I couldn't remember for sure. can't remember exactly how it keys. It's that way. Let's not be that way. Just like that. That is fantastic. Justin, you are awesome. Again, guys, I think, what, you got 500,000 subscribers. I think that probably, I don't know if any of these people watching hasn't subscribed to Justin's collection, but please do so if you haven't done so already, guys. Incredible, not only statues, but also primarily hot toys, figures. Again, Justin, you are the man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly where that goes. Again, just adds a nice level of detail there. Really great. Looks like it's coming off. So anyway, that's the regular portrait right there. Justin says, I ran up and checked mine. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I forgot that this is one you have. Just an incredible piece. Yeah, it just looks just like the game it does. And speaking of cool, there you go. You've got the other portrait. This is the exclusive. But I like both of them. You know, that's the crazy thing is that this one looks more sinister, whereas this one just looks like he's getting ready to eat you. I'm glad to see I've been subbed to from a lot of people saying they've been subbed to Justin. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The exclusive is the both. I guess I don't. It's been too long. So the EX is just the skull and not this extra portrait. So maybe the regular came with both these. I guess I can't remember. But I'm sure you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. This is probably the only. This is it. This is probably the exclusive. So I probably would have been okay with the regular then. Forgot. So very, very cool. So again, here you have this portrait versus this portrait. So you really can't go wrong with either. What's the one that comes with the Batman skull? That's the exclusive, Eric. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. So we're both just getting caught up. Yeah, this right here, that's the exclusive. So if you can get the regular, you should be fine. You should be fine. Yeah, Michael says, so damn good. It is without a doubt. So damn good. So again, really, no matter which way you go, which one do you guys like better? Do you like this portrait here in my hand, or do you like the open mouth portrait better? Let me know in the chat which one you guys like better. I mean, that's the thing, is they're both really cool looking. You can't go wrong with either one. Paint looks great. Again, you have that great wetness. This one I like. It really captures the darkness under his eyes. So it's really cool. Let's see. Matt T says, absolutely awesome. A beast. I love them both. So damn good. Not sure if you saw my comment. The bandage piece you're missing goes under his left hand. Actually, Justin's collection saw it, and it actually went down here on his foot. That's the one. It actually was on his foot. Michael says open mouth. Open mouth, open mouth, open mouth, open mouth. The sinister version, okay. Open mouth, open, closed, mostly open. Open mouth with maybe a little bit more gloss. I could do that. I mean, I could add more. I could add some decoupage to it. For sure. Open mouth, same way when I look at Red Robin. Red Robin, yum. Namek, I'm going to be working on that. As you can see, like my shelves are still kind of in shambles. I haven't figured out for sure what I'm going to do. But there will be a new room tour coming. Sinister, I dig them both. Closed mouth. Can the Batman skull fit in his hand? Yes. Yeah, it fits just fine. So you can have that or the regular skull if you want. Again, I kind of liked this look. I kind of liked having the regular skull in his hand like that. I just thought it looked kind of cool with him holding it. Odin says closed, open. Chris and Logan, Brotherhood member, thanks for being here. Chris missed this, but just now on. Sent you a private Instagram message, brought this croc, but 6-hour drive to get. Oh, well, congratulations on getting him. That's fantastic. I'll respond to your message. So again, the great thing about it is, and you know, I usually just leave the other portrait out because it is great to be able to swap him, you know, from time to time between portraits. Just again, he looks awesome. Everyday collector, hello to you. Thanks for being here. He's either huge or your hands are small, like little girl hands. My little girl hands. I love it. First one. Is this the only Arkham piece you have right now? Technically, no. I think Azrael, I think Nightfall over there, I think he's technically an Arkham piece. I need to go back and check. I think he is technically an Arkham piece. Sorry, got to readjust for Croc's height. Gee, Merry Christmas. All right, that's better. Looks amazing. Exclusive, generally always. Open mouth. Open mouth with Batman skull in the hand. Nightfall, Azrael is not an Arkham. Okay, thank you, Django. I thought I read somewhere where it was. I'm not sure right now, Nick. If I do go into the other room, I'm planning on having kind of like a big surround. Kind of like what Junior Statue Collector used to have with his pieces. Something kind of like that, so I can have more of my villains together. Although, I don't know. He might end up over here with my other display. He might end up here in the corner where you see that Joker. He might be right there. The best statue you had, you bought him again. Well, I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad that I got him back. I don't know what I was thinking. I just don't know. I think you're right, Chris. I think he is technically the Arkham. That's the thing. I feel like it said Arkham on the box. Yeah, massive piece. Nate Nance, yes, I did have this piece before. I did indeed. The suit was in Arkham Origins, but Prime 1 has him in their comic line. Okay, that could be. He looks amazing. Yes, he does. Psycho. Again, I tip my hat to Prime 1 there. You know, all these pieces are incredible. And again, I feel like some of them, like if you took like Batman's head, let's say on a DC Comics piece, and you put it right next to the Two-Face from Arkham, the Two-Face head was way smaller. And so that's why I really started thinking I was going to get rid of the Arkham line because they weren't going to match up very great. Again, I probably, there's a good chance I would maybe get the Two-Face back. If you guys see him being sold, I wouldn't mind getting him back too. Thank you, JW. Thank you, Nate. Is there a Bane 1/3 from that line? There are actually two. There's Mercenary Bane. He's got his arms folded. If you check out some of my old room tours, check out Ultimate Bat Cave, Man Cave, something like that. And it's got like all my white shelves on it with like an arrow. That shows them all off in that video. So check that out, and you can see the Bane there. Is the second head sculpt supposed to lay on top of the stand, or just, yeah, there is no stand. I just usually keep it nearby because I like to swap them out. But there is no stand for it. You can always just keep the Arkham statues that don't scale well separate. And that's true. That's what I might do, especially now that I'm getting the Arkham City Harley. You know, I can maybe try to group them more. Do you like him more than Sideshow's premium format version from a few years back? Yes, I do. But again, I do still have him. He's right down there, kind of hiding behind the letters there, right down there. Scott, happy to see your Croc back in your collection. Hopefully you can add Two-Face back into the mix, although I found him underscaled. And that's exactly what I just said. He is underscaled compared to the newer DC ones. So, I mean, what I love for Prime 1 to do a 1/3 scale Two-Face, yes. Will they eventually do him? I think they will. But who knows how long that'll actually be. Thank you, Vic. Yeah, that Harley Quinn bust is going to be nuts. That Margot Robbie bust. Can't wait to get her in. I did get him at a decent price. It was under $2,000, which is great. Shipped, so that's great. I saw one of the Two-Faces and half the head was scratched up. As it should be, Brad. It says Blackgate, as in Blackgate Prison. Single songwriter, hello. Yeah, and that's the thing is that video, actually, it was a really nice compliment. Like Dan Default said that was one of the reasons why he started watching me. It was like it was his favorite video that I did. And that was back in the old Batcave. And that video, I think it's 85,000 views, which is just nuts. But obviously people were blown away by it. I'm not expecting 85,000 views on this video or my review. Do you guys want to see a review? I've already reviewed it. Would you guys want to see me re-review it? Let me know in the chat. I'm heading out, folks. Yeah. So again, we're getting ready to wrap it up here, guys. Mr. Freeze is back, wielding his freeze ray. But I am here to make sure I stop Mr. Freeze. Yeah, that's true. That's the thing, is that there must be a sign that the fact that my show keeps freezing every single show. Thank you, Kansas Internet. But yeah, Frozen Part 2 is correct. So what I was saying is that hopefully tomorrow night we're going to be unboxing the Robin King prototype from XM, if that all goes well. And then hopefully Tuesday will be the Huntress from Sideshow with Matt T. So that'll be really awesome. How tall is Killer Croc? I can measure that real quick for you guys. I think, where did I put my tape? There it is. It's never too far away. Height on him. If I turn this around, I'm showing you guys the height, not me. I've got them on a turntable, so about 35 inches, guys. When you talk about the bumps on the back of him, again, I'm 6'2". May have shrunk a little bit over the years, but I mean, look at that. There's your thumbnail for the review right there. I mean, come on. This thing is incredible. He's massive. And he's worth every penny. He's worth every penny. I would hate to see what they would charge for him today. I mean, he would probably be $3,000 today. I would guess. Just pop my knee. Man, I'm getting old. Getting old sucks. It's a 2-for-1 show tonight. Do a review. Okay, I've got to vote for a review. Let's see if anybody else wants the review or not. Yeah, I should have just signed off while frozen. Yeah, that would my view count would have gone up. Everybody's just like waiting for me to come back. Like if I'm gone for like 3 hours, I'm sure one of you would at least stay for 3 hours, right? Don't wait for 3 hours. Massive wow. 2,400 today, easy. I think you're right, Ryan. I think, was he like 14 or 1,500 new? I think. I can't remember how much he was new. Chris, I didn't know you were average height. Good for you. Wish I was shorter. Yeah, I think I'm probably more like 6. I've got back problems, so I think I'm probably more like got degenerative discs. So I think that's I'm probably more like 6'1". Edwin, again, if you go back and watch the Bane, the DC Comics Bane versus Batman, I put them side by side, so you can see them side by side together. So how many of you sold and required now? Just the one in terms of Arkham. Are you going to make a Talia statue? It's possible. I definitely do the re-review. Okay, I can do the re-review. That's no problem. I love doing them. So anyway, guys, from top to bottom, this is an awesome statue. Very, very cool. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, if you can find one, I would say go get one. It is really awesome. It's worth it. Again, it's massive. And I'm kind of glad I sold my original one because this one does stand up a little bit straighter, which I like. I like that. So anyway, yeah, he was $1,400 for both versions. Yeah, he would be $2,400 today. So again, tune in tomorrow night. Most likely I will, spam the groups like I always do. But I will hype that show up. I love to build up excitement. And so hopefully we'll do the Robin King tomorrow night. And also then again, the Huntress the next night. And then I will not be doing any more lives for a bit. I might do a few lives from San Diego. We'll see. That might be something that Jeff and I want to do. We might want to do like a little recap live show or something. So we'll see how it goes. I have literally no plans. I'm just going to, wing it, have a great time. I do get in on preview night. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of footage for you guys that evening of all the Sideshow booth and everything else. So we'll see. I can't wait to do that. So Michael, I can't say it any better than that. Good night, all. Congrats. Apparently I can't say it. Good night, all. Congrats again, Chris. Till next time, same bat channel, same bat time. So there we go. Thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you probably tomorrow night, hopefully for another live unboxing. See you in the Batcave. Good night, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. All right. Love each and every one of you guys. Good night.